Oh yeah, he is back. It is 2021 and the first video for 2021. Oh yes, it just sounds so good. 2021. Why? Because last year was a complete crap. Not that crap, because we built some lovely models. We built the Tiger Moth, which has still got a couple of bits that I want to do to it. But you know what I mean. All out there. All out there in the UK as we speak, which is something I think it's the 8th of January. We're back in lockdown. But that doesn't lock down how we feel. We feel how we feel because we feel that Friday feeling. Oh yes, you do. You just don't know it yet. We've got the f4f to do. Come on. Alright, back with the f4f. So what we want to do today, I don't know, what should we do today? We need to get the wings on, that's what we need to do. We need to get them glued in. Now, the scary thing is these bad boys don't have a spar. All they do is just, I mean, I've folded the wings back because it's going to make it easier to push the wings in. You've got more kind of pushing force. But yeah, there's no spar, there's just lots of glue. So, you know, we'll probably have to pause the movie maybe to glue time. I don't know, we'll have to see. But if you look inside this bad boy, a lot of painted area, a lot of paint surface, especially in this bit here. If you can see, I mean, I should have done my overhead cam, but I didn't do it today, sorry. So anyway, see that, I've just been scraping it with my fingernail. But we need to get all that off. Why do we need to get that off? Because the glue will stick to the paint. And if the paint comes loose, so will the glue. So, roll on gaffer tape. Now, I believe in the other side of the pond, you call it duct tape. Quack. Mainly because it's probably waterproof. I don't know, but it's brilliant stuff. It really is. And something that you don't want to... is when you try and... there we go. I am here. I'm just out of vision. A lot, considering me. I'm, you know, not the smallest guy. Anyway, what we want to do now, I don't know if we... I think we're kind of focused in anyway. But I'm at that sort of weird angle again. We'll come up close here. So without smashing the planes in the air, all we're going to do is just, I'm going to just put a bit of gaffer tape, push it on. Do you know how you don't want to do when you're painting your plane? Or we're doing the opposite. We're just going to keep putting the gaffer tape on and getting that so you've got some good stuff to adhere to. And as I did with the other stuff, which I didn't do the paint on the tail, bad me, but the wings are more important, is that I'll just put slices in here. So let's do some funky speed up music, because I know you like a bit of music on a Friday feeling. So, now I was doing it and it, I was having a boogie. Yes, I was having a boogie. You got to listen to music while you're doing this sort of thing. Right, so let's see if I can show you in here. You can see the paint is actually coming off. I mean, to be honest with you, I was quite surprised that it wasn't coming off as quick. You know, I could spend. I mean, you start this kind of foam when you're pulling with the gaffer tape, it kind of gets a bit stringy. It's a bit weird how I spray it. As you can see, I hit the side there, but I want to test some paint out on this afterwards anyway. But I reckon that gives us a good solid work. I mean, the main ones are here at the back, at the front, sorry, and at the rear, and on the top. You know, they're the pull points. I tried to get in the corner there, but it's such great paint. It really is. And they've done a really good job. So, you know, maybe we didn't have to do it, but we've got to do this side now. Alright, well there you go. I think that's about it. I mean, you could spend all day doing it really, to get it really off, but you know, you can get some acetate or something to get in there. But I think that's all faired up where I put the I put some was it grit 120 sandpaper in there just to rough it up, and now I'm just going to score with a knife, wherever it is. Where is my... I bet it's over there, isn't it? It's on the other side. That's okay. I've got... we'll just use an X-Acto blade. X-Acto blade! The other stuff... Everything's... I tell you, this is so badly designed in the hanger. Oh, nearly put myself. I can't get to it. Anyway, it's a little blade. I don't know if you can see that, but all I'm going to do is just score along the edges. Just so when you put the glue in there, it's got like ridges that it can get into and adhere itself to the wing. You know, as I say, you don't have to do that. It doesn't say anything in the manual, but I just feel better flying it like that. Talking of flying, I mean, oh God, you know, our flying field is closed, and so is other flying fields around me. You're not allowed to go there flying. The government has gone for a severe lockdown at the moment. I think the next lockdown is you won't be able to look out the window. I get it, don't get me wrong, you know, but the trouble is the people who don't adhere to it, do they? You know, they don't wear masks. So what can you do? You know, spreading the love as they do. You know, I said to someone the other day, I said they didn't wear a mask, I said, don't you enjoy a little, you know, beer down the pub, being a young guy? And he goes, yeah, of course I do. And I said, well then why aren't you wearing a mask? And he goes, well what's that going to do? And I said, well if you've got it and you don't know it and you spread it, and then the pubs are going to stay closed. So wear a mask for a couple of months. Wow, it's not rocket science, is it? Anyway, is that my moan out the way? I think it is. Yes. Just wear a mask. Go. Right, okay. think that's scored. So we'll flip around the other way. Try not to drop the plane. And we'll score this as well. I mean, if you've seen a couple of movies where I've glued, you'll know what I'm doing. So feel free to make a cup of tea. Hurry up though. We're going to stick some wings on. Now, I'm going to have to stick these wings on, and then miraculously I'm going to go and make myself a cup of tea while they dry. Because we don't want to do another video after they've dried. And you'll be back, or I'll be back before you know it. But to me, it's probably going to be a good half an hour. Excuse me, I'll turn the heater on in here so it gets a bit warmer. Because it is a bit cold. Alrighty, now I'm not sure where that... I've got a bit of a problematic SD card. It decided that it ran out of movie space or something random. Right, we're going to stick this wing on. Now, in here, I'm a bit worried. Let me show you actually, if I can show you up close. That cable that's in there, this one here, a bit worried about if that's going to catch. It shouldn't do. The shape of the wing says that it won't, because you've got kind of like a little cutout here. Where is it? There. So I'm hoping that will just move. So for the first one, we can just push it in anyway, so we'll see what happens on the other side. But I was just going to quickly, as I say, there's no real paint on here, there's a bit, there's not much. I just want to sort of like slice up the area that's going to go in. You could do a bit more on there I suppose, but you're in fear of getting that edge. I don't know, but we can give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? So what we do, I'm just going to put a little bit on here, just in the middle. Rush it around. It is kind of stringy. Wait. So maybe we'll just pull it out a bit. But then again, the tail I didn't pull it out a bit, so I don't know. It's all stringy and it's getting everywhere. I'm making spider webs. Quick, get that off the plane. We don't want it there. It's good. It goes into kind of like a spidery web kind of weird kind of thing. So we're just going to stick it on here, like so. The phone's going off. That'd be me mum. It's always the worst thing in this lockdown, isn't it? That she lives quite remote, my mum, and her phones are down, which means her internet's down. Crazy stuff in this day and age, don't you think? Anyway, right, so I'm not going to be bashful the amount I'm putting on. Getting all the surfaces, just remember to get all the surfaces that, you know, when you look in here. The only thing I'm not going to put glue around is in there. I can do that afterwards, but I'm going to make sure that I've got it on there and that side anyway. So I'm just going to put a bit here and put a bit there. Put a bit everywhere. Alright. Just it's really stringy, it's kind of random. Now you got to notice that the actual wheel, let's see if we can see, can you see there, kind of thing, it kind of like really protrudes out, and in here when you look on the wing there's not like an indent really, so we'll see. Right, so we're going to stick that wire in there because that will be pushed down in the gully. In fact, we could probably get on the other side and push that down. And then make sure we've got the right wing. And then we'll just slowly push. It's a real tight fit. Make sure I'm at the back. It's one of these things it's going to be hard to show you. Yeah, so let's push that back. So let's just bring it back out again. It's a real tight fit. It's good. It's good. It's good. I can see me getting covered in. I think that just needs to come out. It's not quite far back. Wow, that is tight. It's kind of hard to judge. I've got it's getting sticky everywhere. It's kind of hard to judge on this actually. It's almost like maybe I should have put it in before and glue, but because it's such a hard fit, I'm getting glue everywhere. Wow. Wow, that is a hard fit. Okay. Can you see how hard that is? It might be just this wing. Wow. Come on. So I know you can only see the top of a wing here, but I'm just literally not sure why this doesn't want to go in. Oh, bang. And that glue was already starting to stick. How not to put a wing on? I think it's just because of the amount of stick. So, because this surface here and this surface here is so well made, it literally fits like a glove. So the only thing you need to glue is this part and this part, and I believe these actually touch together inside. So before we put the other wing on, you put some glue on this. As you can see, that slipped in, so what I've got to do is try to get the glue off the other one so it slips in. I can glue this one, and I think what we'll do is that we'll just pause the video there rather than me doing another fast one. Oh, hello, you're back again. No, I wasn't going to hit with a hammer. No, I was not. I don't know where it come from. I wanted an itch. Scratch, we're back. Okay, there you go, glued in place. And she looks awesome. Yes, she does. Do you want to see? I think you do. Look at that. Mate, I would love to see the new, like the real one of these. Still, I don't know why it reminds me of a bat. Or a swallow, you know. Is it? Oh, God, that's the plane of it up there. I need a bigger hanger. You know a swallow, you know, where they put their wings back and they dive? Dive, dive, dive. No, it's a submarine. Doesn't matter. It's all good. So while they're still sticking and gluing, we can put some horns on. Up close and personal. Oh yes, it's a Friday feeling, and we're all up close and personal. I'm still sticky. I've still got all stick. Anyway, right. So we're gonna fix these. Now I have I got my, I should have got my battery ready. In fact, I've got a battery around here. Let's stick that in. Yeah, they call that on here direction. Why? Maybe because it's direction you're flying, who knows. Right, so there we know that is centre. So you've got one that looks kind of like this, a bit bendy boo, and then you get two that look like this, straighty boo. There's number two. So we're going into hole number two, and we'll bend that across. We'll turn that round, and that goes into the closest one to the rudder. Yes, thank you. Get in there. You don't want to go in there. Why don't you want to go in there? Thank you. Pop on. Yes. Right. So that's not bad. That is level, and that is level. Sorry, out of focus. There you go. Camera, stay in focus. Then this bundle of joy then goes into the wheel. So it goes that way round. Hopefully this is in focus. I think it is. Yep. Got a little hole there somewhere. I did look at this before I decided to do it with you guys. What's the hole? What's going on with the hole? I didn't poke the hole though, did I? Am I going to have to get my drill out? I think I am. Hang on. You get me? Do you get me? Understand me? Oh, a bit like that really. It's all good. It's all good. It was hit by a bomb. Shrapnel. It's all good, I'm telling you. let's stick my sort of pain in the bum thing. Right, okay, so let's we're going to spin this round anyway, so I'm going to stick it in there and in there. There you go, and it pops into the first one. Are we still in focus? Yes, we are. So you can see me pop it in there. Did you see me pop it in there? I'm sure you did. Now this might all be you know, you might have to change things. That goes in the first one right there. To say we might need to wind things in and out and all that sort of thing. I mean, that's pretty spot on. I mean, I'm quite impressed with that. So they both fit on there. I hope you see me do that. So then when I go over to my little servo tester and put it on auto, there you go. So once again we've got that dog leg that goes in and twists, or in and turns as they say. So in and turn, there you go. And then this goes on the end. Now I have got the servo live. It is really hard to do this while I'm on camera. Now that's not bad, so let's just snap that in. So I'm going to go through these afterwards anyway, just to make sure they're straight. But they've done a great job, Alex, they really have. I do love these models, I really do. And there you go. There's our elevators. Hello, elevator! There we go, look. Oh, so smooth. Can you believe it? We have run out of time. Basically because I'm not sure where I've put my receiver for this plane. I'm so sorry, but it'll have to be another video, so I'll find the receiver. But I mean, to be honest, I've got where I've filled in some, you know, some bashes where we're putting the wings together. I've still got to do a bit of stuff on that, so maybe we can incorporate a bit of rubbing down and a bit of spraying, see if I can get this colour as just for this model. As you can see, so the biggest point of this is that when you put it together, the big bits that go in the wing, the chunky bits, do not put glue on. They are so tight that a couple of millimeters of glue and you're in trouble. I had to get it off and rub it down a bit, and it went in fine. I did put a bit of glue in between because they do meet. Also, when you push it in, just make sure that the cable from the from the ailerons goes through the bottom. Just get a bit of pinchers, nose you know, tweezers kind of thing, yeah. And just put it through before you push it home, just to make sure it's going through down. Otherwise, it's going to get stuck and all sorts of things. I mean, I just love this model. LX, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, Rich from RC Informer, I mean, he's after one himself. No, Rich, you can't have this one. Besides, you're in America, it's miles away. It'd take me forever to walk it over there. Come on. But it's honestly, up close and personal, it's a beautiful. I just love it. I mean, I really wish that someone would make a bigger one of this and have motorised wings and a motorised bolt. I mean, how cool would that be? Yeah, fantastic. It really is. Anyway, thanks for more subscribers. Welcome to the channel. As you can see, this is just a bit of a crazy guy doing crazy things, but with beautiful planes. And we're all in this hobby for the beautiful planes at the end of the day. So don't worry about me. But we are nearly at 500 subscribers. Yes, 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 yes. I feel so blessed that people joined the channel. Nearly 500 people at this point in time, which then makes me want to give back. So, you know, probably not next week, but the week after maybe, which would probably be the end of January or something like that, maybe. I will put it up anyway. I've moved my videos about, so any up and coming live streams goes at the top if you're looking at it on a laptop. If you're not, I don't know, but it'll come up somewhere. And we'll do a live stream and we'll see what we can bring to the table. See who we can you know, bring to the table to say hello, you know, make it more interesting. We'll figure it out. I'll put it on the forum, my forum, what we're going to be talking about, see who I can persuade to get on the camera and say hello. just to make it more interesting for you guys to watch, really. But it's nice. I enjoy doing the other. Sorry, I'm still getting glue off my fingers. It's rather relaxing, really. Yeah, I enjoyed the other streams. It was nice to interact with you guys and girls. So you know, let's get something interesting and something fun. You know, to bring that feeling, that Friday feeling to everybody. Anyway, we're not going to speak about the lockdowns. We're not going to speak about the fact that all my flying fields are closed. And this is 2021 is my maiden year. Hopefully by summer, I'll be camping at the airfield with all my planes, at least 6 at a time or something. And we'll get them all maiden and hopefully bring back 6. So hopefully as well, at some point the undercarriage would arrive for the tiger moth. If you've been following the tiger moth, that should be here soon. I mean, he said anything up to 30 days, which was I don't know how many days ago. But anyway, stop all that. Listen, if you're bored and you're on your own and you are in the UK and you're locked down, then feel free to write in the forum. Feel free to harass me, say hello. And you know, we'll have a little chat. The worst thing ever is that if you are on your own and you've only got me to talk to. No, the worst thing is if you're on your own and you can't get out. Worst thing ever. So I'm here to say hello to. It might not be straight away, but you know, I'll get back to you. But if you're not and you're still lucky in one of the countries that can go flying and be roundabouts and everywhere else, then take care. Be safe, you know, mask up, be safe. Let's get rid of this horrible stuff once and for all. And enjoy ourselves, and we can have some good fun. So anyway, on that note, enjoy yourself, have fun, and listen, thanks for stopping by. You have a good week now. See you later now. Bye bye.